Hey everyone, I'm Kristen. This is my YouTube channel, and today we're talking all about self-care. Let's do this. Self-care takes a lot of different, I think, meanings to different people. I know in my life it's meant a lot of different things. It's meant journal writing, it's meant meditation, it's meant counseling, it's meant medication, it's meant taking time to really be mindful. But I know a lot of other people, self-care is exercise and nutrition. I think it's such a broad topic, but also one that's really important, especially in these times. I have never felt so much anxiety in my life as I have during these last few months. COVID is crazy. Being like confined to my own little apartment is crazy. But I know it's for the greater good, and so what you have to do in that case is focus on ways to take care of yourself. And it's really hard. And that's kind of what I wanted this vlog to be, is just kind of a conversation about mental health and self-care, and just that it's okay that it's hard. And it's okay if that means medication. I had a friend who had a panic attack the other day and just didn't quite know what to do. She doesn't want to take medication, which I completely respect. But it's just so hard. These times are just so hard, and there's so much that's unknown. And so I wanted just to spend some time talking about self-care. I have this little book, which I love. It says getting stuff done, sorry. I don't even know where I found it, but every day it has, and this has been a huge help for me. It has today's plan over here, and so I get to write down kind of what I plan to do that day. And having a schedule and having a plan is something that really, really helps me take care of myself. So if I plan out my day, then I'm a lot calmer and happier and just less stressed out. The date goes up here, the plan goes here, date, plan, and then at the very top, there's room for a quote. And I love that because sometimes I think some mindfulness can, and some self-care and self-love can come from quotes, other people's experiences, especially with the Black Lives Matter movement. Some of the prominent African American leaders that have been in our country and in just in the population, I find some of their words very motivating. And so stuff like that can go up here. Also, people who have similar struggles as me, maybe people whose finances aren't completely in order, or people who have anxiety to boot, or that type of thing, people whose lives are in flux, and I don't know, just who are talking about those types of things. I like to put quotes like this up here because it reminds me that I'm not alone, and that what I'm doing and feeling is relevant to the time that we're in right now. So that's this page. And on the other side, there's what to eat. So there's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Eating is a really important part of self-care. And whether you are really into nutrition or not, eating and keeping your blood sugar regulated is something that really helps me with my anxiety, but it also really helps me with my self-care as well. Like, I care about what I'm putting in my body. I care about how often I'm feeding my body. And I can feel a big difference when I do that and when I make an effort to actually feed myself. You have a shopping list here in case you need to get stuff done. Expenses, which I have not filled out yet today. Thank you, Amazon. And then there's exercise. there's tracking how much water, and then right here is a little section for self-care. And I know, I love this. And it's not for everyone, and I know that. But for me, just having a schedule and having kind of a map helps a lot. And I think that's kind of what I wanted to talk about the most is mindfulness and self-care, but doing it on a schedule. And it doesn't have to be strict or stringent, and you can, change it throughout the day or whatever. But just keeping yourself on track, and especially as we're all still working from home, if that's the case, our days are turning into weeks, or turning into months, and soon we'll be into 2021 before we know it. So just keeping that, I don't know, that calendar, that schedule, that to really help with self-care, I think is really important. And so that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about, how self-care can take a lot of different, I don't know, I don't know, I don't really even know the word, avenues. It can take a lot of different approaches, different things in different people's lives, but also it can be controlled through scheduling, through just, I don't know, making sure that routines are kept. So that would be my one tip as you're going through any sort of self-care exercise is make sure that you have a schedule. Make sure that you have a map, and make sure that you have something to track against, because that's really the best and the only way to make sure everything kind of gets done, that you can keep track of things. And that's my tip. So this is a pretty loosey-goosey vlog today, but I just wanted to talk about mindfulness and also talk about my tip of keeping a journal, a schedule, a routine, to kind of help with that. So anyway, I hope that you found this useful. If you're in the same boat as I am, drop a comment below and tell me what makes mindfulness and self-care work better for you and what that means to you. And if you are interested in this, I will find a link. But I love how it maps it out, and it makes keeping a record that much easier, because I really think keeping a record, a routine, a schedule is critical when we're talking about self-care and mindfulness. So anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video.